So what happened, baby? Nothing happened. Mommy just dropped some things. Hey everybody, welcome back or welcome to my channel. This is Some Call It Vanity. My name is Anitria and I'm an esthetician, I'm also an aesthetics instructor, and here I like to talk about all things beauty, health, wellness. If things like that interest you, then you are in the right place. So today we're just going to get straight into this. We've got a couple of things to get into, so if you see this makeup in a couple of videos, here's the reason why. We are going to be doing our Walmart haul. Well, yeah, we're going to do the direct opposite of a Walmart haul. This is actually makeup I got from Ulta that I was wearing during my review of a Walmart haul. So anywho, the first thing that I'm putting in my mouth is the Essence Collagen Lip Volumizer. It's very minty, but it did the trick. And then I'm putting on the Makeup Forever pore filler. I believe that's a pore filler. Or no, it might be the Shine Control. Nope, it's the pore minimizer. That's what I'm pressing into my skin, y'all. And I like how it has like a salmon undertone to it, but it really is pore filling. So I notice I have to do a lot more extractions when I use this product. So there's that. I got that from Sephora, not from Walmart or Ulta. Anyhow, the next product is the Fenty Beauty, which you can actually get at Ulta now, which I'm super stoked about. I like this foundation. You do need to shake it up before you put it onto your face. But the thing is that it pulls a little warm on me, but this is still my color. If I can, you'll see, I'll balance it out with the concealer. So are the Fenty foundations more warm for you, or do you really enjoy them? I enjoy this original formula. This is the matte one, not the hydrating one that she came out with. But I love how smooth this goes onto my skin and how evenly it applies. You don't have to apply it the way that I did, but I put it that way so you could see the viscosity of the product. I'm also using the Wet n Wild sponge to help blend that out. That I did get at Walmart, but I believe you can also get it at Ulta. So this is the Fenty Eye Brightener in Peach. It comes out of the tube not very liquidly, but I mean it disperses, so you have just the lightest touch to get that product out. I like to put it underneath my eyes first, around my nose, around the bottom of my lip, anywhere I need some brightening. It's really good for that. You can leave it sitting on your skin for a little while before you blend it out. I just went straight into it because I know I'm putting another concealer on top of it. You see that brightening effect? So pretty. Next, we've got the Incognito Full Coverage Concealer from Wet n Wild. Well, and it really is full coverage. You see that? I think that I'm going to continue buying this product. They don't have like the best color range, but I'm pretty sure, I think they have deeper colors now. So if you have deeper complexion, let me know if you have tried this in your shade, please. So we're just still blending that out. You see how that goes in the center of your forehead, underneath your eyes, just basically the center of your face is where you're going to want to put that concealer, especially if it's a lighter one. And next, we're going to prime our eyes with the Urban Decay Primer Potion, an oldie but a goodie. They came out with so many different types of this one, but I always go back to the original. And it just spreads out so nicely on the skin. I don't need to use a sponge for it, but I was, because I was like, I don't want this to get on my fingers. But you see how it just dries down to a nice translucent finish. So you don't have to be scared if you're of a deeper complexion. We're going to go in with the contour stick from Fenty Beauty. This is in Truffle, and I definitely got it as part of the trio, the original trio that she has, but I find that goes on discount very regularly. So if you want to get into that, but you're just like looking at the price point, because it's 3 of them for like $32. It comes with a highlighter, a concealer stick of sorts, and the contour. So this is the broken down from that, and broken down, like, I'm just using the contour stick. I love it the most. I love the versatility, but you do usually have to warm it up on the back of your hand, and usually I don't draw it directly onto my face, but I did that for purposes for you all to see the placement of where it goes. Like, I put it above my cheekbone, which is, it's popping, y'all. My cheekbone is popping. You're going to want to bring that around your jawline as well, even though I don't necessarily have to. But yeah, this is the Dermablend loose setting powder, and it is so good. I remember I purchased this from 21 Days of Beauty, like backup. I purchased so many of these, but I purchased it like that because when I did work at the orange store, I don't even know if I can say it on camera. When I worked at the orange store that I'm referring to, possibly from the beginning of this video. I remember a newscaster came in, she said that that is what she used to set her face with, Dermablend, and I was like, oh my gosh. I always thought it was for people who had like a lot of scars they had to cover, but Dermablend, don't sleep on them. So this is Jaclyn Cosmetics, and this is the brilliant highlight that she's got. It's a very soft diffused highlighter, and I like it because there is no glitter that that our skin produces, no glimmer, no nothing like that. So this is very good for going out in the day and just still having like a nice little soft diffused pop. You notice I put it underneath my eyebrows and on the tops of my cheekbone. You can bring it down your nose as well, wherever you like to highlight. So the Wet n Wild Live, Laugh, Hug carebear limited edition bronzer, so good. Again, they only had the one color in this carebear collection. So if you go deeper than me, if you run a bit deeper in skin tone than me, this will not do you justice, girl or boy. And if you have fairer skin than me, you definitely want to just lightly pounce this into the product, because it might pull a little deep on you and make you look a little muddy. It is very warm, so it's like perfect for me. I'm like, ooh, this is perfect, but I love the packaging. I'm never getting rid of it. We've got this Tarte Amazonian Clay blush, and I think it's an exposed. Such a pretty color. I love Tarte's blushes. I know there's like some controversy around them or whatever with the brown community, I'd say, but I've never had a problem with Tarte. Like, I used to work at KVD, and I used to love when they used to have the specials for Tarte that would come on, and girl, your product is great. I love the foundation, I love the mascara, I love the blushes and the gloss, like full face of Tarte. Okay, this is the Fenty Beauty setting powder in honey, very finely milled. It does like when you're twirling your brush in it in the product, it does kind of just go into the air, so be careful with that. It's very finely set, and I find that it sets a lot better when you have a setting powder, so that's why I use the professional one. I sprayed it, misted it across my face first. If you want a review of that product, go check out my other video, it'll be linked down below. But I spray it all over my face like you see here, and it gives that fine product something to stick to, as well as, and you know, it helps to blend out the edges of that contour that I put on, because I put the bronzer on top of it, but it's really going to help to soften and diffuse the edges of it to blend into a seamless face. E.L.F, another great product line. I remember when everything was $1, y'all. These quads, these bite-sized quads they come out with, so many different colors that you can choose from. I chose the mauve, and at first I didn't think that I would like it, because I'm not really into like softer looks. I like to use bright colors to express how I'm feeling on the inside, right? But these mauve looks are really good for during the day, so I'm really into like mauve-y rose colors if I'm going to go for something softer. And ideally I would use the base on here to like emphasize it, make it pop more, but the Urban Decay primer potion really worked well with it. And you'll see that this deeper color, I kind of shy away from deeper colors on my eyes for this very reason. It came out a little bit patchy, and it might have been because I put it over another eyeshadow, but you definitely are going to want a base with that, especially, this is supposed to be purple. I find that purples always look better over like a black base or a deep brown base to really help to bring that purpley, in this case, purpley mauve undertone out. But, and there's some slight glitter in it. That glitter's not going to be sticking on top of the other matte eyeshadow base that I put down. So I'm not opposed to it. I'm not upset with like my finished look, but you will see like it does look a little bit patchy. So if you don't want that patchy effect, definitely put a base on underneath. Next, we're going to take the shade that is right beside it, and we're going to use that to softly diffuse in between the crease, just to blend that upward. You don't want like such a harsh, I mean, unless you do. I do not want a harsh line going up into my brow bone, so I'm putting that on top of it and just bringing it upward just to help soften and diffuse it a bit. Please disregard that bring in the background. It's telling me I've got some bills to pay, and y'all, I'm doing this voiceover at 9 a.m. I don't know why my kids are still asleep, but they are, and I am thankful for it, because you got to get all of these moments in. You got to pursue your dream, you got to get it in, fit it in. get it in where it fits, right? There it is. That's what it is. Do you whenever you can. Now that we've got the eyeshadow done, we're going to this tattoo liner from KVD. I love it. It's not a felt tip liner. I don't even know what to call these, I guess these bristles, but I just love the way they hold on to color a lot better than a felt tip. And even though I had to like tap the brush on the back of my hand just to get some more product out, it stayed juicy a lot longer than a felt tip liner would. Let me know down below if you've stayed this far, you're a real MVP. Let me know down below what type of eyeliner you prefer. Do you like the potted gel liners? Do you like a kohl eyeliner? Do you like liquid liner? I love liquid liners in like the inkwell form, but we're on the KVD right now, and this one is working so well. But next we got to make sure if these wings are gonna fly nice and even. And they did. Ooh, Maybelline Color Strike. Y'all don't sleep on this product. I love to put blue in my waterline on the bottom lash line. It's just so much softer, I think, than a black. And it doesn't look as red undertone as a brown would. I love blues and navies and cobalts like that, and the waterline just makes your eyes look so white. Look at the way this is going to pull this together. It looks like, you'll see at the end, I'm just like, ooh, it's just so pretty. You can never go wrong with the blue waterline. And I found out the older I get, I just go back to my high school trend of just doing a complete line around my eyes. Just like, I got older and I just stuck it to the top line, but I'm like, no, we're going to wrap it around. This mascara combo is where it's at. The MAC Giga Black Lash and then the Benefit Roller Lash. Y'all, favorite combo. I will spend more money on mascara every time. The formulations, you just need it. You spend more money on mascara unless you're just, a false eyelash girl, then you can use whatever mascara you want, really. But I would recommend using a waterproof one. My eyes get kind of teary from mascara glue. And now you'll see that we had a little mishap from our mascara, but don't fret. This was the Giga Black. So this is like the waterproof or smudge proof one. You just take a Q-tip and press and roll it away, and then go back and put your concealer or whatever else you had underneath it with a sponge. A wet mascara flake. So now you're going to see this Benefit Roller Lash, y'all, favorite mascara. Favorite. I like the travel size of it as well, but I don't know. Stick with the full size if you can. I think it's like $23, and the mini one is $13, but it all depends on how you like to apply your mascara. Like, do you like to go across your face, or do you know what? We're just going to save that critique for a little bit later. Let me save that for a little bit later. So now we're cutting the lash band. These are the Ardell Wispies, and I'm using the Ioni lash glue from the Dollar Tree. Very good. So I put my mascara on first, and then I go back and I touch up the eyeshadow. I wrap the eyeshadow underneath. I find that it just kind of like smudges if I put it on before the mascara. I remember learning that from Carly Bible, like back in the day, from like years ago. I'm like, why does she apply her eyeshadow like that? And that's why, friends. That's why. It just stays so much better if you put the mascara on first and then go back through with your eyeshadow and just time that look and complete the eye. We're going to highlight it with that lightest color in the eyeshadow palette, and ooh, I feel like a Barbie now. Like, I'm even happier just talking. I cut those lashes in half because I already have longer lashes on my inner corners of my eyes. So I find that those are the lashes that kind of like rip out the easiest, and I don't need a full band. A lot of people just like would really benefit from a half band. Do you use a half band? Do you use a full band? Are you the type of person who likes eyelash extensions? I can't do it. That makes me want to pull out all of my eyelashes because I'm pretty sure I have a touch of trichotillomania still. Then we're going to tie those lashes together with the Benefit Roller Lash again. And it's really important to go back and tie the lashes together, y'all, and really just put a little bit of mascara on the false lashes. So this is the lip combo I was gonna do. That didn't happen, but I still use this lip liner. I think it's in Cork, and y'all, it was a bit warm. My eyeshadow is cool, so you're gonna want a cool lip, and you'll see that's a choice that I use a little bit later, but I did not turn back around and get a different lip liner, usually because I'm using more warm lip combos. So you can see the lip liner is warm in comparison to my cool eyes. I probably would have been benefited from using a cooler lip liner, and I probably would have used Stone, but sometimes that like makes my lip line look dead. I don't know how to explain it, like corpsey, like a lot of purple, deep purpley gray undertones, which is like, I mean, it's a look. It's a look. Then we've got this NYX Butter Gloss. You really have to build it up to get the opacity the way that you like. The way that I like, I have to build it up. Okay, so this is one coat. Let me tell you, we get all the way up to 3 coats. We'll continue seeing as we just go on with the application. This is such a pretty muted purple. Like, I love these cotton candy lavender lilac lips. It's my favorite. It's my go-to color. Like, I am a purple girl. If you have a deeper skin tone, purples and orange, they look so good on our mouth. This purple, the pink, just so pretty. And you can tell I'm feeling myself. When I get to my lip gloss, that's the point where I'm just like, oh, I'm feeling myself. When I've got my mascara on, I'm like, y'all, look at these eyes. You're about to get a smize left and right. You see it? You see? My whole face changed. My mom, I remember when I was putting on makeup when I was little, my mom would be like, what are you doing with your face? Why are you making that face? Mom, it's because I'm feeling myself. Cue Beyonce. Can't put it in this video because I'm not getting copyright infringement. Y'all, my kids knew exactly when I was completed with this project. Eva is just standing over the corner watching me when this video put this benefit, you know, this benefits, I can't even speak. This is the final part, the brow mascara to speak. And I'm definitely going to list it down below. Sorry, I'm not saying this the way that I should. But I think it's a browsing, really good hold. Look at this. It just completes the look. It keeps your brows in place all day. Face. So, oh, let me zoom out. Zoom it out. Just keep going out. Right? Okay. Well, I am so excited that I was able to complete this look. I definitely had some hits. I had some misses. I will say that, like, this one in particular was a hit and a miss because usually it's a hit for me. I love these NYX Butter Glosses. But this one was kind of gritty on my mouth. Very concerning. Also, if you see, we've got a guest here. It was his nap time, and he was just like, usually he just wakes up in the middle of his nap. Not the middle. Yeah, the middle of his nap, and he's just like, Mommy, where are you? So that's where we're at, y'all. Anywho.
Got supplies for you. How about pick one? Forehead